Yeah. Welcome back. Hi. Welcome back to your boy, SeanDavieWay. Hair flip on these hoes immediately. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I kind of forget how I was supposed to be going live right now. Girl, I ain't lying, raw. So let me tell y'all. So my dog is running around the house just motherfucking barking for nothing. I'm like, let me find out I'm supposed to be scared right now. Let me find out I'm supposed to motherfucking run. Let me find out it's a motherfucking intruder in here. What the fuck is you barking for? You about to get put out and you ain't even know it. Sure. I'm like, what do you keep barking for? Is Wiley here? Let me find out he outside or downstairs in my basement changing my phone numbers and shit. So I'm just like, gross. Like, stop barking, idiot. Like, I'm about to go live. What the fuck are you barking for? Like, all y'all would have heard us. And like, shut your ass up. Sure. Fuck wrong with you? And what is you barking at? Sure. Can't stand that damn shit when dogs just randomly bark. Stop it. Because you're supposed to be alerting me of intruders. Is there somebody here? Anyways. Hey, so yeah, we about to get into some shit. We about to get into some shit. Now y'all know I'm a messy ass hoe. Y'all know I'm a messy ass hoe. So I'm about to be a messy ass bitch. And of course I want to smoke because I'm a badass hoe. So yeah, let me say hi to y'all real quick before I get into this shit because y'all know how I get. But I have to tell y'all why I was borderline late. But yeah, storm hoe, bitch. Yeah, we about to get into some motherfucking shit. Yeah, Wiley, I off your ass hoe. Just when you thought I was, nope, just taking a small little detour. But we'll be right back to your, how did you get out? Ass. Yeah. So, yeah. So, y'all ain't done with you. How? Bitch. Yeah. I'm just taking a little break so I can holler at Storm Munn. How? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, we about to holler at you and your motherfucking mama. How? Because y'all got Nique and Nite fucked up. Yeah. Just when you didn't think there was no men out here that had Nique back, there is. Yeah. How? I got Nique front, her side, her left, her right, her up, and her motherfucking down. Shout out to Nique and Nite. And no, I have not spoke to Nique. No, Nique didn't tell me to do no goddamn video. Because every time somebody do a video, they're like, oh, this person's putting a battery. No, no battery. Ain't nothing back there but spine. That's all that's back there, girl. A whole bunch of motherfucking spinal cord, bitch. So, no, I saw what I saw. So when I saw it, and I want to speak on it, it has nothing to do with Nique. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I like Nique, and that's my girl. I like her. I feel like a lot of people like to try to pull shit with her because she's getting. We're about to get into some shit. Yeah. But let me say hi to y'all real quick, because yeah, I'm about to cut some motherfuckers out. Hi Tina. Hi Tiffany. Hi Raquel girl. Hi Grand Rising Spirit girl. Hi. So I'm telling y'all, my throat is about to be gone because last night I was on, shout out to Station Head, shout out to Rich Lomax, the recap, y'all go check them out. And I was on there last night too, girl. So and shout out to everybody that came. I really appreciate that. We were supposed to talk about that. But we about to talk about these house facts. So yeah. So yeah. So Tiff West, hi, I love you. Shout out to Tiff West, I love her. Hey Mia girl. Hi. SeanDavieWay, I hope you got the cash up. I didn't even see. I will have to look, but thank you so much. And I will definitely look into that. Thank you so much. Chill out. Why don't you? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hi, Abby girl. Hi. I love you some Abby. Hi, darlies. Hi. Hi, Terry. Okay, y'all know I got her because y'all know I want to get messy. Hey, Clark. Hi, girl. Hi. Hi, Shay girl. Hi. Hey, girl. Ooh, there got my girl. Hold on. First of all, Pink Unicorn, I'm coming, baby, because you know you're my baby. Pink Unicorn, I love you, girl. Where my girl at? Hey, Gemini girl, you be with the shit, girl. You my girl, like girl. We are literally friends in my head. Hi, my champ. Hi. Hey, Lucifer girl. Hi. Hi, the girl. Hi. Hi, 80s. Hi, Kissy girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. So that's my foreign sis right there. Yes. Pink Unicorn, my love. I love you. Mr. Cow. Hey, girl. That's my girl. You know, Mr. Cow be with the shit, y'all. Don't be hating on Mr. Cow. Don't be hating on her. Hey, Linda girl. Hi. How about you? Hi. Hi, Thugger. Hi. Hey, let's work. Hi. Hi, Rhonda. Hi. I'll try to make everybody feel relevant because all of y'all are relevant to me. Hi, Teresa girl. Hi. Okay, let's let me hurt because y'all, I'm ready to get into the shit. I'm about to get into the shit. Hey, Rihanna. Hi, girl. Now let's get to the motherfucking subject at hand. All right. So yeah, now let's get into this shit. So, hey bitch, where your motherfucking mama? Wear them motherfucking shoes. All right, I feel better. Now let's get into some shit. So Nique went onto her Instagram and on her community feed, and shout out to Nique and Nite, and she said, "I don't care." Now, just to give y'all a little backstory, for a lot of people that don't know, because some of y'all don't know. So for the people that don't know, let me give you a little bit of backstory real quick, because I'm about to go motherfucking in your house. And so, Azriel Clary, shout out to Azriel Clary. I was gonna screenshot, and because I've spoke to Azriel Clary, she's messaged me, yes, because I'm a badass bitch. Yeah. So Azriel Clay has messaged me. I do got motherfucking receipts, but shout out to my girl Tiff West. I was talking to her earlier, and she was like, "Well, Sean, if there's anything personal in there, don't put it up. But if it's not personal, then go ahead. But it is, kind of, So I'm just like, okay, well, maybe I should just leave that out because whatever. But if you also look on my channel, there is a video with Azriel and I'm speaking to her like in the chat, and she's responding to me. So it's just, yeah. So Tasha, how? Yeah, and I exposed Tasha K in the motherfucking video. Yeah, bitch. So yeah, go check out that video. It has over 5,000 views. Yeah, people ain't watching that shit for no motherfucking reason. How? But yeah, so I spoke to Azriel Clary. Hair flip. Shout out to the official King Pain. Shout out to my boo. Hey, King Pain. Hey. So I spoke to Azriel Clary, and Azriel Clary, we had a conversation. She's like my comments on her channel. On her Instagram, stuff like that. Like, I like Azriel. I like I told you, I have a crush on her. I think she's beautiful. Like, I just have a huge crush on Azriel Clay. So whatever. So Azriel just did a video. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk too, because there's a video on there too of her explaining that she's ready to come forward and display all of the information instead of what bloggers, other people, well, I shouldn't necessarily address bloggers, but all this information people have been saying. I'm gonna give my own information. Like, I'm ready to do from head to tail, tell y'all the whole story. Okay. Hair flip. She also did like an Instagram live and whatnot, basically stating how these bloggers have been lying, and she did state Tasha K's the motherfucking name. How? She put a whole motherfucking address on that. How? Basically from the same video that I did with her. How? So yeah. So she exposed Tasha K for the motherfucking liar that she is. So all these wine sippers, these wine outs. Oh, Tasha K has the tea. Tasha K, she speaks to Angela Clary. So I asked her, like, yeah, hoes, y'all was wrong. Ha ha, nasty. Psych, just when you thought that Tasha K had the tea, she'd out. And that's what she's mad at. So Tasha K's mad that Azriel motherfucking clowned her ass on the internet yesterday and said, bitch, basically, I don't give a fuck what my daddy done sat there and told you, you don't have the truth. You have some things, but you stretch the rest. How? So she don't like that. She don't like that. And Miss Tasha K, she doesn't like that. She doesn't like for a bitch to come forward and try to make it seem like that the information that she has is not accurate. That she actually has, what do you call that? What's that word? Because it just doesn't matter when it comes to her. Reliable information. It's never reliable. It's never accurate. It's always, I have a drip. Let me take that drip and turn it into a whole cup of motherfucking water. So Azriel knocked that glass over that Tasha filled up in the wine. Yeah. Those full wine glasses. She knocked that motherfucking shit over yesterday. She knocked it over. And Tasha didn't like that. Tasha didn't like that. So Tasha made a video after Nique made a video about it. Basically Nique, saying like, look, Tasha saying y'all lying. Tasha said y'all lying. So, Azriel said y'all lying, Tasha. Yeah. She said y'all lying, bitch. So Tasha K got mad, although that's content. Nique was just doing her job. And that's content. So Tasha got mad. She got mad. Let me find out, Tasha K, you a miserable ass bitch. So, she got mad. She has this glorious life and, she's just doing the damn thing. But she got mad at little old Nique at night. She got mad. She's not jealous of Nique or anything like that, but she responds to every goddamn thing she say. Weird. So I'm just like, okay. Tasha, first of all, shut the fuck up loudly. Let's start there. But she comes forward, with these dry ass wannabe receipts or whatever, and trying to make it seem like she still like has some type of, You know, like act right. Like I'm still right. No, you're not. How? No, you're not, Tasha. You know, as right as you want to be, you're not. Let me find out you mad. Yeah, Tasha, you got exposed. You're a liar. Once again, you're a big ass liar. So, Tasha's like that. So, you know, Tasha was her Instagram, you know, other things, you know, trying to come at Nique, you know, like she normally do. She let her go on there, post shit, and then delete it. You know what I'm saying? So Nique caught wind, you know, of what Nasha, you know, Takasha 6 motherfucking snitch 9 ass house. Yeah. So Nique got whiff of what Tasha was doing. You know, so Nique like, bitch, you got me fucked up. How? Like, Tasha, who the fuck you think you is, bitch? So, you know, Nique, so let me drop those because that's what we're about to get to, you know, with the receipts. So Nique writes, I don't care if the whole internet come from me. I stand on what I said, period. Tasha, you and Angelo can huddle together and figure out what lie to say about me and make a bogus shit because I don't want to be called fish, but I stand on truth and that's what irks y'all the most. Say it, Nique, girl. Why y'all so angry and furious when I say stuff that don't even be that big, but the boys dish y'all so hard left and right and y'all don't say a peep? So I'm right there with Nique. I'm like, bruh, you better tell these hoes Nique at night, bruh. So Storm, Tasha had one on her Instagram because fuck Tasha Insta motherfucker gram. Yeah, I seen that receipt, I screenshot it, but I ain't want to promote because fuck her. So, you know, Tasha went with her little slick ass comments, you know, on Instagram because that's what she do. She's a sneaky ass hell. And she ran over there and going, you know, try to sneak her shade. So her son, Storm, bitch, he went over there and said, don't have her crying no more and don't have her crying in no more damn socks, you know. So basically saying, you know, and then Tasha, you know, at Storm Monroe TV with the laughing emojis, right? Right. And here motherfucker flip. So, you know, Nique screenshot it, put it on her Instagram, and, you know, she said her comments, you know, what she had to say about it. So Tasha, she in the comments talking about, see you hiding again, throwing rocks too, answer the phone. No, bitch. What you want to talk to me for, how? After you want to throw all this shade and then try to call me privately and try to smooth shit over after you're publicly shading me. No, how? No, bitch. So I was right there with Nique. Like, yeah, bitch, I wouldn't answer your phone call neither. Like, you sitting here shading me on the internet, coming at me left and right, and now all of a sudden you want to call me? Call me for what? What do we got to talk about? What do we got to talk about? What do we got to talk about? What, how? What we got to talk about? So Storm, this bitch, gonna try to make it seem like once, because Nique throws shade at Storm after that, basically trying to insinuate the fact that Storm was trying to make her his the beard, you know, like, Nique, I want you to come and be my beard, right? So then Storm, bitch, he gonna try to make it seem like, oh well, I normally don't respond, and then of course he gonna send this video, and I'm about to play the motherfucking video because Storm, yeah, bitch, you play my whole life in your video. How, bitch? But I'm not gonna play your whole shit because you're annoying and you have no fucking talent. Ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna play what the fuck this bitch have to say in response to Nique calling him a beard, and he has the receipts inside of here, you know, his receipts, and he also has, you know, Nique responding to him. So I'm gonna let this bitch tell his own story. Yeah, how? Yeah, bitch. Yeah. So I'm gonna let him tell his own story. Yeah, Storm, how? Come for bitch. Yeah.
What is up, my people?
What's up, ho?
The storm chasers out there.
We ain't no storm chasers.
Got some winos,
closet chasers.
Whoever want to come in here, you are more than welcome.
Yeah, fuck all y'all.
Because tonight,
what
all I want to do is simply vindicate myself on some things that was put out
vindicate
about me. Now I already know what your ass is gonna say before you get into it. So let me say what I gotta say before you gonna say what you gotta say. Let me say what I gotta say before you think what you about to think.
First of all, why you looking how the fuck you looking? Like, let's just start there. Bitch, you look like life real rough. Where the fuck you at? Where your hairline at, nigga? Where that's at? How? Did you wash that motherfucker around, bitch? With them quarantine titties, how? Let me find out. Let me find out, bitch. Yeah. Since you want to come for Nique? Yeah. Yeah, you like her titties? Well, we like your titties too. Yeah, we like your titties too.
How is it that you're gonna say something back to me, but you didn't say anything back to Armand?
Right.
That nigga don't matter over here.
Then why in the fuck does Nique bitch. Let's start there. Yeah, because you knew that question was going to come up. How? You won't even respond to a man, but you quick to respond to a woman. Nique didn't call you a fag. Bitch. Sorry, my hair was in my face. So why does she get a response? Why in the fuck does she matter? Oh, let me find out. Oh, it's because she got more subscribers. Oh, okay. You could have just started off with that. How? Yeah. But keep on talking. Fucking midget.
That's why. Because I don't know him in real life. That's why. Because I never tried to contact him outside of YouTube. That's why. And I won't. Because I cannot go to the low depths that he can and still keep this damn channel. So I'm not good.
Yes, you can, bitch. Because you always making lives and shit and deleting them. So you could have easily came for Armand, roasting them down to the motherfucking ground. Since you swear them down, you can do it with them motherfucking titties, bitch. Yeah. You could have easily roasted his ass down and deleted the live. Yeah, YouTube wouldn't have found out about it. Why y'all trying to make it seem like y'all so fucking relevant? You're not. You could get up to 4 million subscribers, and if you got this same lingo, what you're doing right here, sis, you're gonna be irrelevant as fuck. Because we're already gonna get into it to where your consistency is at 20K with videos, and you on your way to 70K motherfucking subscribers, bitch. You randomly get higher numbers, and when you do, you always feature somebody. So are they tuning in for you or who you bringing on? How? Yeah, bitch, you're not relevant. You are your mama. So that's why y'all keep getting into shit, especially with Nique, because Tasha knows that Nique is up on the rise and the bitch don't like it. Yeah. How? You just mad that Nique has talent. Your mama see it too. Yeah, bitch, Tasha, you in a motherfucking shoes. How? With them extra toes. Yeah. Y'all see that Nique has talent because every time she says something, you respond. Why? Because you see she's up on the rise, and so are others. It's different. That's why I say, Wiley. It's different with me saying something to Storm, because I've been had this energy for Storm. Like I said from day one, I don't want to work with Storm, and I don't want to work with Tasha. Fuck both of them. I don't need neither one, because Storm would not be relevant if not for Tasha. He would be buzzing, don't get me wrong, but he wouldn't be a name. SeanDavieWay is buzzing on his own. People know the SeanDavieWay on his own. So if SeanDavieWay go up and up and up and up and up, guess who he owe that to? His motherfucking subscribers, bitch. Not his mentor. What fucking mentor, bitch? I does this, hoe. You're bitch made. And the only reason you have the subscribers you have, which subscribers don't matter, views do. That's why you're already stagnant, and so is your fucking mama. Because y'all one-trick ponies. And then when we tune in, this is the type of shit we see. Because you at least shaved first, hoe. Bitch, you ain't that motherfucking cute to where you could just jump on live and just look like anything. No, because this is what you look like. Yeah. With the big ass titties. How? Yeah, bitch. Fuck around titties twist your ass. How? Yeah. But keep on talking because you're about to keep coming for Nique, bitch. Because there are men out here that will step to you. You and your motherfucking mama. How? Now keep on talking, hoe.
I'm gonna mess up my shit in order to try to show y'all I'm not no punk. I ain't using punk the way Tommy did. I'm using it the way y'all know what I'm saying. You get hit on the schoolyard, you run, everybody wants you to whoop their ass, but you know that guy over there got a knife, so you can't bring a fist to a knife fight. You won't bring a knife to a gunfight. I'm not gonna do it.
Shut your stupid ass up.
So there, I said what you was gonna say before you said it, and I already got that thought about your head. Okay, so like clean the wax about.
It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right, Chubby. It doesn't make it right, Sam. It doesn't make it right. We ain't kill him, no. Fair East Side, face ass nigga. It doesn't make it right. So I know I didn't respond to Armand. So before any of you guys say that, I realize that. But I'm going to respond to this female because I'm a hoe. Because you a bitch. Armand's read was heard around the world. A lot of people don't even know that y'all beefing. How? So you just had to respond to Nique because her roast was 10 times better than Armand's. I'm going to need you to make it make sense like these motherfucking quarantine titties that you got. Make it make sense how? Yeah. Ho. Now keep on talking, stupid.
about your ears, get the crust out your eyes. Now let's get into it.
Oh, them titties.
I simply wanted to come on here to not only do a full video breakdown on what Tasha had to say in response to Nique and Nite.
No one cares.
But also show you guys the DMs that I sent and prove to you guys that I was never trying to be nobody's damn beard. And for somebody to act like they weren't that damn interested, they sure as hell entertained me. This ain't no talking down on her. I'm attracted to her then. I'm still attracted to her.
Doesn't fix it.
Me putting it out there for what it is. So we're going to go all the way back to February 22nd. All right, cool. So let's share the screen. Y'all already know how we do over here. Y'all already know how we do over here.
Hurry up.
Y'all already know.
Hurry up.
I wasn't even going to say shit, but I made a...
Yes, you was. Yes, you was.
On IG.
Fuck your sponsor. Nope, nigga. Fuck you and your sponsor. Fuck both y'all.
We just going to skip that.
Yeah.
We want to come back to it at the end.
We won't.
But I'm going to skip past it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So first things first.
Yep.
Let's expand this right here. Let's expand this right here. Come on, Hog. Expand. StreamYard, don't you feel me tonight? I'm gonna beat you like R. Kelly was beating them hoes. All right. So now, this right here is
you gonna what?
All of this shit. Okay, let me give you the backstory.
You gonna what?
Right here. Let's expand this right here. Come on, Hog.
What you gonna do?
Expand. StreamYard, don't you feel me tonight? I'm gonna beat you like R. Kelly was beating them hoes. All right. So now.
So you beating hoes.
Here is what started all of this shit. Okay, let me give you the backstory real quick. So Nique and Nite did a video about Azriel Clary calling out bloggers, saying that they're lying, etc., etc. Tasha gave her response video and then started dragging Nique on IG. Now here is the thing that gets me. This is what gets me. I don't even be the main culprit in the shit, and yet I get the dragging out of everybody. Why is that? Why is it that everybody else can have an opinion? Everybody else can say something, but as soon as I just make a simple emoji, a simple statement, I got to get dragged for fifth. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to expand this so y'all can see.
No, bitch. It's not that you getting dragged for filth, motherfucker. Storm. Hold on real quick, because I don't want nobody to mistake that. I'm talking to, oh my God, Nique, I love you so much. Hold on, girl. I'm going to remove your comment because I don't want nobody to think I'm talking to you because I'm talking to this bitch. So the reason people have a problem with you saying something because when you say something, you throwing shade. You didn't have to say anything at all. You didn't have a dog in the fight. That was between Tasha and Nique. All you have to do was stay out of it. How? But you chose to get in. So since you did, that's why you got shaded, bitch. You didn't have to say shit at all. You chose to because you already know whatever battle Tasha start, you have to finish. You know that. That's your job. Follower. Because that's what you do. You're a fucking follower. You ain't led since you met Tasha, ho. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Like you said, Tasha respond to Nique, not you, bitch. They weren't talking to you. They weren't talking to you. But you just had to insert yourself and you wonder why people think you gay. Because that's what fucking women do. Women, no. I know you talk about women topics all day, but estrogen or testosterone? Estrogen or testosterone? Which one? You inserted yourself and you didn't have to. You chose to. Bitch. But just like it's like you jump in fucking defense of Tasha, I'm gonna jump in defense of motherfucking Nique. Because there are men out here that have her back, ho. Just like you got Tasha back, bitch, I got Nique. Now keep on talking, you fucking queef. Hurry up. Because you're getting on my nerves.
All right, y'all should be able to see that. So Nique at Nite reposted where I said, don't have her crying in no more damn socks. Unwind with Tasha K, laugh. And then Nique.
Period. You said that. Don't have her crying in no more damn socks. You said that. Like a fucking female throwing shade to another female, but you are a man. And you should have mind your motherfucking business, bitch. It didn't have nothing to do with you. But you had to jump in and say something. Because I'm sure your mama told you to. But I ain't scared of you or your motherfucking mama, bitch. I may be a small YouTuber, but people hear my motherfucking voice. How? They hear my shit. Now that's you coming at a whole fucking female and then thinking that just because you didn't call her a bitch or call her out of her name, that you're still not shading and disrespecting her. That is disrespecting her. So what, she's supposed to be nice in return? For what? For what? Yeah, she is supposed to throw shade back, bitch. Who the fuck you think you are? Who the fuck you think you are? Yeah, queef. Now keep on talking.
He said, let me go over and read it. She said, I've been trying to ignore all the bogus ass lies behind the scene, but y'all got the right one.
Period.
That's all. Sorry. And Storm, stop. You was just trying to get me to be your beard the day before the fish incident, trying to set up dates. Cut the shit.
And you was hoe. You was hoe. You was hoe. Now show these texts that don't prove shit, bitch. Hurry up.
How was I ever
Hurry
trying
up.
to get you to be my beard? How was I ever trying to get you to be my beard? Because I simply asked you out.
That's how you try to get her to be your motherfucking beard, bitch. Cause you gay. Why does she want to go out? What? She don't want no gay dick. Yeah. 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 She like niggas that got pictures with females. She like niggas that got exes and shit. That's the first thing you want to throw out. Well, everybody want to call me gay, but ain't nobody came forward and said that I slept with no man. Well, guess what, Storm? Ho. No, I need to be on the screen when I say this. I need to be on the screen when I say this motherfucking shit. Well, guess what, Storm? Ho. Guess what, Storm? Bitch. It ain't no females coming forward saying that shit neither. Ho. Now explain that, bitch. Now explain that. Since you want to explain shit, it ain't one man coming forward saying that they slept with me. Well, ain't no vagina doing it either. Ain't no vagina doing it either. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Answer that motherfucking question since you like answering questions, since you think you know it all, since you think you're ahead of the story. Well, how? Every throwback picture you show, you either by yourself or with like family members, because you bleep them out. Yeah, bitch, I pays attention. How? Yeah. It ain't no men running around claiming you, but ain't damn sure ain't no woman doing that shit neither. Either. But them desperate ass chicks in your chat. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how you try to make Nique your motherfucking beer hoe, by asking her out at all. By trying to get with her at all. Yeah. She like straight dudes. Yeah. She like heterosexual men. Yeah. Yeah. Not homosexual. Hetero. So you asking her anything in that regard, ho, bitch. Yeah. That's on some beard shit. Ho, that's how. She didn't say you literally asked her, like, will you be my beard? No. Just you trying to go out on the day with her at all. Beard. Ho. Yeah. Got me fucked up. Trying to come for Nique. Okay.
Huh? How was that asking you to be my beard? And I would not normally respond to that, because let me tell y'all something. Y'all drag me.
Yes, you would, bitch. Yes, you would. Because now it's females doing it. It's different when it's just a whole bunch of dudes coming forward, male YouTube content creators saying that shit. But now you got a female saying it. So of course you're going to respond to that. And then again, Storm, since your mama, since your mama like to always come forward and defend you, why does she tell Nique she was throwing rocks and shit? Why did she tell Nique to call her? Why didn't she actually come forward and defend you? Because Nique was doing what? Questioning your sexuality. Tasha never has your defense when your sexuality comes up. And she knows you the most. So wouldn't she be your biggest cheerleader? Why doesn't she do that? I don't see Tasha ever defend your sexuality. I feel like she could care less because she knows the truth. And I feel like she don't want to have to feel stupid for whenever it does come out, which she's going to be the one to truly leak it. When it does come out, I don't feel like she want to look stupid. Yeah, she'll say something in response, but she does not defend. It's the difference. You defend her just like you doing right now. Yeah, with them big ass titties. How? Just like you doing right now. But keep on talking stupid.
On the daily about what my perceived sexuality is, but what you cannot say is that somebody came forward, a man came forward and said, I had sex with Storm.
Women either. How did you get out? Women either. Ho. Ain't nobody coming forward saying that Storm beat it up. Ain't nobody coming forward said I had a pregnancy scare by Storm Monroe. Ain't nobody coming forward saying they lost their virginity to you. You ain't got no children. The fuck out of here. That don't explain shit. You explaining half of the story. What's the other 50%? Why aren't there any women doing it either? Why is your past like gone? Like you were born when you were 24. Old ass. Hurry up.
You bastards out there, male or female, whatever you want to consider yourself and identify yourself as, got so much shit to focus on, got so many reasons to focus on my sexuality. My. According to y'all, I got it flipping up in this bitch.
You do.
According to y'all, I got niggas and women.
You do.
According to y'all, I'm in the basement babysitting and sucking.
You is. You is. Thanks for telling your truth. Thank you for finally telling your truth. Thank you. Thank you. Shit. Now we know. It's women and men coming up out of there. You babysitting, sucking dick. Thanks. Yeah. Because I believe you. You said it. How?
You know, a lot of y'all was raised up by people that was holding you and sucking dick at the same time, but that ain't how I get there. It ain't no DL over here. I'd have to have a girlfriend to be on the DL. Let's get that clear first, because it ain't a DL to not tell people your sexuality when you don't know, because I don't know you. Period. But I wouldn't be trying to get with you.
You're still weird as fuck. Oh, you're only DL if you have a girlfriend. Well, you don't have that either. Like, what are you explaining? Like, it's like you talking in circles. Like, I'm like, okay, you don't have a girlfriend. Okay, did you have a girlfriend? That's the DL. Okay. No one put you with any men, but no women are coming for it either. You're not explaining anything. You're basically letting us know that you bi, like sexual.
If I didn't like women, I wouldn't waste your time if I had an attraction to men. But I know that you scarred, and I know that you traumatized, because on your channel, shout out to Ash Bash, because on your channel, you described when you was with a dude that was sucking on your toes, and you said when he, wait a minute, I want to make sure y'all can see me demonstrate this. I want to make sure y'all can see me demonstrate this. And you said,
put your mouth on it.
On your toe, he went down like you go. He gave you the black china.
Now look at the form. Look at his form. Look at his form. Look at his form.
I didn't like women.
Look at that form. All right. That form let me know that he definitely done been with some long dickers. Ain't no other men. Y'all see any other straight men on YouTube doing this?
I wouldn't waste your time.
Name some in the chat.
But I know that you scarred, and I know that you traumatized, because on your channel, shout out to Ash Bash, because on your channel, you described when you was with a dude that was sucking on your toes,
and you were so happy.
When he, wait a minute, I want to make sure y'all can see me.
Yes, show us.
I want to make sure y'all can see me demonstrate this.
Yes.
And you said, when he sucked on your toe, he went.
Look at his head. 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 Hold on, wait a minute.
Nique. That went through my head like, damn.
Ew.
Because of how I act on camera, and because of how I make my money, this girl go. I didn't like women.
Where'd it
I
go?
wouldn't waste your time if I had an attraction to men, but I know that you scarred, and I know that you traumatized, because on your channel, shout out to Ash Bash, because on your channel, you described when you was with a dude that was sucking.
Look at his head when he do this, y'all. If you're using your hand as the motion, you don't need to use your head. But he couldn't help but to bob his head, because that's what he used to doing. Now, that's not me. I read body language. And if you're demonstrating something using your hand as your mouth at that point in time, why is your head moving? She said a toe. Nique toes ain't 10 inches long. So where does this come from? How could a man do all of that with Nique's toe? Like, I'm confused by that. Make that make sense. And why are you bobbing your head?
On your toes. And you said when he, wait a minute, I want to make sure y'all can see me demonstrate this.
Look at his head.
I want to make sure y'all can see me demonstrate this. And you said when he sucked.
Look at his head. Look at his head. You're using your hand. Why are you moving your head? Y'all paying attention to the wrong shit.
On your big toe. And that made you think that you was with a DL man. So don't get me wrong, Nique. That went through my head like, damn. Because of how I act on camera, and because of how I make my money, this girl go, this girl gonna think I'm trying to be on some fake shit for views. You know, I'm gonna be in her DM like, hey, Nique, you know, I want you to pretend like we went out on a date. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, put it out there, because, you know, we trying to get the what? What are you talking about? I know a lot of y'all think I'm gay because of the way I act, the sound of my voice, this, that, and the third, but it is what it is. I can't help it.
Yes, you can, ho. Yes, you can. How the fuck you can't help it? Yeah, you can. Who told you that, Tasha? Well, she lied. Your mama lied. Because yes, you can. Shit. Get on my goddamn nerves. How are mine act straighter than you? How? How? Shit. Like Nique said, I never gave this man my number. All right? Yeah. Oh, I never gave this man my number. Never said I thought he was attractive. Never reciprocated nothing he said. I simply responded cordially. Like, boy, you know you don't want women. That's the, hold on real quick. Should have read off them texts. But he didn't, Nique. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. Because, you know, he was going to get caught up in his motherfucking lies. That's what I said. Just because Nique did not literally, just because you didn't literally say to her that, be my beard, doesn't mean that that's not what you're trying to portray. Nique has a name. Nique has notoriety. So you wanted to link yourself to her because that's an easy way for people to think, like immediately, especially if she's shouting you out and y'all showing pictures and stuff together, for people to not insinuate the fact anymore that you are gay. Yeah. Ain't nobody stupid. So just because your subscribers are dumb, stupid, just because they're dumb, doesn't mean that we are. No woman, especially that knows you, have watched you, could necessarily consider the fact that you are a straight male. A lot of Black women attract to gay YouTubers, especially because it's a lot of them that they see in themselves. So a lot of women, if they're attracting to you, like they'll attract to Armand, or if they'll watch you and then go watch Armand, there's because there's similarities. How? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't fooling nobody. Nobody. You tried it though. You tried it though. You tried it though. You tried it though. You definitely tried it. If I wanted him, I would have been like, Storm, call me. I never gave this man my number nor nothing like that, period. So clearly she didn't want you. Clearly you felt like, you know, rejected in some matter, in some nature. Because she said out the gate, and I could see Nique saying out the gate that she didn't want nothing to do with you. You know, been to the platform plenty of times, and she was trying to holler. She definitely could have hollered, but she definitely didn't because she don't look at you that way. How? And you just mad. Huh? If I wanted him, I would have gave him my number. If a girl want you and you make an advance, if she wants you, she gonna give you her number, period. And Nique didn't give you her number. So that means that she ain't feeling shit that you have to motherfucker say how. She don't want to be bothered. Like, no, she didn't want no gay dick. Don't want no short man. She don't want no motherfucking hobbit running around claiming her with a robe on and with titties and no motherfucking haircut. Yeah, how? Yeah. She didn't want that. You're just mad that Nique is a very bad ass in the most respectful way, Nique. Bitch. Yeah. You're just mad. And you want parts, and she wasn't giving you none. And then you went shaded her multiple times doing those interviews and all of that shit. You did that shit. You're just mad. Yeah. You're just mad. How? But let's listen to the rest of this little shit before I really dig into his ass.
Blame whatever you want to blame. And quite frankly, if you ain't got no man around, y'all, so your son gonna end up just like me. That's a lot of the shit you don't want to know. Okay? Okay. All right. But in real life, I don't talk like.
Don't be wishing the gay on these people cheering. Don't be wishing the gay on them. Don't be wishing that they sons and shit becoming beautiful ballerinas and shit. Don't be doing that. Don't be getting mad. Storm. Talk about some, if ain't no man around, your child gonna end up just like me. What, gay? Gay? Living in basements? With no haircut and titties? How? Yeah.
Like this, you can ask Tasha, you can ask Bash them. We talk off the scene.
Put your fat ass hands down.
I talk normally. I don't do all the.
Don't wave your hands at me. Stop waving your hands at me. Bitch.
I ain't got no reason to fake shit for y'all. You know how many subs I would have if I was actually gay? Do you know how I could spin that shit? Don't y'all.
You have a lot of subs. Is it because of the gay?
Oh no, I was supposed to have a dating show. Tasha was gonna have a
Yes, Tasha was gonna have a dating show that she stole. The idea that she stole. How? That's the main reason why she didn't do it. And then on top of that, you would have had to go through with it. You would have had to actually touch a woman, which is hashtag gross to you. That's why you ain't go through with it. Yeah.
Dating show for me for Valentine's Day. Don't you know that would have been some great coming out shit? We could sell this shit. Are you kidding me? This is the entertainment industry. Why would I have to hide this shit in 2020? I don't give a fuck about none of you hoes. And there I said it. Now, if you ain't a hoe, don't take no offense to me saying hoe. Because a hoe is a hoe and a woman is a woman. It ain't the same. And if you don't know the difference, then use a hoe. Okay? Okay.
He just called y'all hoes. I know I'm a hoe, so I take no offense because I beat his ass. But I'm not worried about it. I hate him right here. I know I'm a hoe, so I don't take no offense. I'm a badass bitch, so I don't take any offense. But chasers, he just called y'all hoes, closet chasers, because that's what I call you bitches. Closet chasers. He just called y'all hoes. What do you guys think? Yeah.
Y'all just don't understand. I have no reason to try to hide something like that from y'all. For what? To impress some bitches and niggas online? I don't know. I don't give a damn about you. In real life, I'm actually cutthroat. You can ask Tasha this too. We had this conversation.
Nah, in real life, you give deep throat. Cut it out. You is not motherfucking cutthroat because we still wait for you to rebuttal to respond to Armand. You still motherfucking cutthroat. You still motherfucking thorough. Let me find out you a fake ass bitch when you get in front of this camera. Let me find out you a fake ass hoe when you get on this camera. Storm. Let me find out you a fake ass bitch. Let me find out your mama signed you up to be a bottom. Hoe. Yeah. Keep on talking, you high yellow fuck.
Restaurant around the corner, like a few weeks ago or a month ago, whatever. And I told her to her face, I cut off empty members like that. I don't give a damn. I don't even think about it. I don't even get those like bonding and attachment. And
sis, we don't care. We ain't actually none of that. We actually none of that.
You ain't seen nobody come out and say, "Oh yeah, I used to talk to him." Or, "Oh yeah, we was married." And, "Oh, he got to keep on me." You know why? Because I cut people off like they chicks.
Did you cut their throats? Because they still not speaking. So, do we need to look at some cold cases? Let me find out. Because you a celebrity, you swear them down. You right? I ain't call. I would stop. Fuck, I would. But you swear down you and your mama. You know that y'all celebrities. She swapping out her page corporate, and she the only one that know that. Don't nobody else in the world know. Nobody at YouTube, like nowhere. Knows that her page is corporate, but her. But she corporate, but she running around here doing ghetto like antics. Weird. Tasha, make sense, girl. Make sense, bitch. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So she corporate, but she running around here doing hood rat ass shit. She corporate, but trifling. Okay. But hair flip, whatever. But Storm, where are these people? Okay, I'll wait.
That's what I do. But I'm trying to change my life. Oh goodness, you crazy. No, I am in real life. Actually, no, I'm really cool until you cross me. Then once you cross me, then you see the other side. You can ask my old mama. You can ask my old man. If I could cut off my old man like it ain't shit, y'all. Anyway, let me get to the damn text messages. I'm getting all off point.
Yeah, you are. We actually none of that.
So then we move on. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back to February 22nd. Let me put it up here. I want y'all to see it. I want to make sure y'all can see it. Okay. Let's see. That should. Okay, cool. February 22nd. I reacted to her story. I said 100. She posted a story of when she was in the Beyonce and Lady Gaga telephone video. She was in that video. I saw the shit. I said, damn, I didn't know that was you. Like, that's cool. 100. Like, that's dope. She said, LOL. I think it's so funny when people ask me about it. How are you? What? She said to me, how are you? Can't be that much of a fucking beard to say I'm doing okay, all right. So then I said, I'm good, gorgeous, working per usual. She said, I heard that. I'm over here about to start on some stuff too. I then went on to say, and I'm glad you did the part 2 on that lady. I didn't know she was out there like that. Let's move along to the next message. All right? Let's move on to the next message. She said, yeah, she was off the charts. People was mad I did it. But I'm like, if she was getting shot at 6 months before and was always into stuff, that's the lady that got killed by the DL men. The shit that went viral that everybody was talking about. Nique said that's relevant. There was even more videos I have of her constantly popping off. Okay, cool. Just normal, regular conversation. Nothing wrong with that. I said, damn, LOL, I knew there was more to the story. I still wanted to collaborate on something as well. I'll check in with you this upcoming week. So that was some shit y'all didn't even know. We planned on collaborating. Why haven't we collaborated? Because when she went on her second channel and she was trying to get me to show my face on camera with them hoes that I don't deal with the Three Musketeers, you damn right I'm not getting on there.
Now this bitch right here was low-key shading us, but it's okay. Like, I don't give a fuck, because first of all, we ain't the Three motherfucking Musketeers, bitch. First, you called us the Three Stooges. Then we turned into the Three Musketeers. Okay, we could be whatever you want to call us. How? We could be all that shit, but one thing you won't do is beat us up. How about that? So anyway, here, Flip, we don't give a fuck that you're a scary ass bitch and that you don't like to talk to nobody that's actually gonna call your ass out and ask the hard questions. I can have an entire conversation with you and not have any profanity or raise my voice at all and still check your motherfucking ass. Ho, bitch, it's called a corporate check. Yeah. Hi, Storm. I just want you to know that I really did have a distaste for the things that you've been running around here doing. And I would like for you to change them, especially for you, and to become more independent. Because a lot of ideas that people have going around is that the majority of the times where you are inserting yourself into things that doesn't really have anything to do with you and kind of brings a bad taste to you, a lot of negative energy comes back, and it's not warranted for you. It's warranted for Tasha, the person that is actually creating these issues. And then you kind of just step in to times where you should kind of just step back and just keep going forward with your content because you're doing a really good job. You don't necessarily need to keep, defending her, to keep pushing forward. See, Storm, I can do that. How many co-stars did I just say? None. Did I disagree with you? Yeah. Did I do it in a way to make you want to like come after me? No, because you a bitch ass nigga. So that's why you don't like to join conversations to where I'm included, because I'm gonna call your ass out and I'm gonna do it in the most nicest way. Yeah, I know how to roast a bitch down and just I can do that shit so nice, nasty, how that you sit there and contemplate like, should I be mad right now? Because he was kind of really nice when he said it, but the things he said weren't really all that nice. So I like low-key want to be like, thanks, but I low-key want to slap him too. So it's just, here, Flip. You're just mad, how? You're just mad that I'm a force to be reckoned with, bitch. So I don't care that you come for me, because you're wax sauce. You haven't even come for your main nemesis, I. So if you haven't came for him, why would I be worried about you? Like, girl, have a seat. But keep on talking. Like, you were still trying to holler at Nique. You're mad that she didn't want to be your motherfucking beard. You're mad that Nique is beautiful. You're mad that Nique is growing. You're mad that she's blossoming. You're mad that you wanted a piece. You're mad that Nique has more subscribers than you. You're mad that you wanted to use her like you used Wiley and other people to come and gain their subscribers and then keep it pushing and act like you don't know them, especially when you get to a higher place, So as soon as you pass Nique, or, because you think that was going to be a useful tool to get you past her by bringing in the same people that watch her, because that traffic will still keep coming over, especially if Nique is not saying anything but good things about you. If she was dating you, that will look even better, because now people are going to think I'm gay. Yay! So yeah. Okay, girl, but keep on talking.
I ain't a pigeon. My mentor told me don't mess with the pigeons anymore. So I don't mess with the pigeons or the small fish. All right. This channel's growing over here by the grace of God. So no, we do something. It need to be on my channel or your main channel. I ain't going up on the backup channel that you ain't uploaded content on since 2013. I'm not doing that because I'm better than that. And yeah, I said it. I'm better than that. Now, you don't like it, you can wipe your ass and matter of fact, just shove it up your ass. Maybe you will feel better. I know a lot of y'all real lonely out here in this quarantine shit. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next text. She said, okay, cool, sounds good. Okay, cool. Sounds good. So she was open to the collaboration. So your boy couldn't have been that bad. That's all I'm saying. I couldn't have been that damn bad for you to be open to a collab because somebody that ain't interested would have been.
What the fuck does that got to do with dating? She said a collab, not marriage. What are you proving right now? That you guys have had conversations? That she still shown no interest? I haven't seen Nique say one time like, damn, Storm, you fine. Why you ain't asked for my number yet? We should talk outside of here. I haven't heard her say anything like that. It feels like she's just talking to one of her gay friends. Sounds like a similar conversation she would have like with like Armand, one of her gay buds. Yeah, but okay. Keep talking.
Like block or nah, I'm good on you. Never once in here. Never once in here. Never once in here did we mention anything about me being a beard. Okay, cool. February 27th at 7:38 p.m. I'm gonna show you what I sent, then I'm gonna show you.
You wanted to take her to dinner, how? So you insinuated the fact, I mean, because especially if you're taking her to dinner, you definitely paying for it. Yeah, use your mama credit card. Yeah, use that Unwinewithtashak corporate YouTube card. Yeah, put it on there, that imaginary ass card. Yeah, put it on there. And yeah, taking me out to dinner so you guys get to have taken photographs and things of that nature to make it look like you're dating her. And it's someone that has notoriety. So when people see those pics, they're gonna instantly know who she is. Because why haven't you sent a subscriber one of those messages? Don't you have beautiful subscribers? Don't you tell them how beautiful they are all the time, Storm? Don't you tell them all the time? Sorry, here's my face. Why haven't a subscriber got a message like this? Why didn't Nique get one? Why does it have to be somebody known? And you insinuated the fact of dinner, not her. She didn't do that. So I'm still waiting. I don't see. I don't get it. Yeah. But we'll keep listening because you're still gay so far.
What led up to it?
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey, so I definitely wanted to reach out to you. I don't know if you're single, but I definitely find you attractive, as you probably already know by now. That was so obvious, I can hide that shit if I wanted to. I plan on visiting LA in late April, which was supposed to be this week. Thank you, Rona, for ruining my birthday plans, you dirty, slew-footed bitch. And would love to take you out to dinner. On February 27th, damn, where it go? Where it go? Damn, I done lost that text. Hold up. Because we finna pull that bitch back up.
Mm-hmm. Nervous as hell. Hurry up, pull it up.
Was it this one here? Okay, yes, it was. Now, do you guys want to know why I was supposed to be in LA? I didn't go out to LA simply for her, because I don't know her. I went out to LA because your boy had actually secured his very first celebrity interview. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. See, I got many people in my DMs.
No, you don't.
Many people that watch.
Mm-mm.
I mean, people on TV that
Mm-mm.
watch, and I've confirmed this shit.
Mm-mm.
Famous people.
Well, ho. Since you putting on receipts, can you put up the receipt of this celebrity? Can you put that receipt up? I mean, it's already canceled as fuck. So, I mean, can you put this receipt up? This is still irrelevant. What does this has to do with you not being gay? Deflect. What does this have to do with that? Yeah, you made a notion of the fact that you're single, which no one gives a fuck about. But yeah. And she responded like, I'll check you out. Tasha put the word out. And I'm like, Storm ain't never approached me about it. What days are you coming? She didn't say, oh yeah, I mean, we should definitely get together. Like, I mean, you never know what can. I didn't see any of that. She responded like, you know, one of her gay friends wanted to take her to dinner that found her attractive. Like, oh, check you out. Creepy. Yeah. But okay, Storm.
if you knew watch my channel, but I don't have to say that because it really don't matter. Those are people too. I got people in my DM, blue checks and celebs. How you think I get some of the information that I do? See, when I say my source, I actually have a real source. When Tasha say her source, she ain't lying. We have sources, but we ain't gonna mess up our relationships with them and try to prove something to y'all. Believe it or don't, it's entertainment. You watch Maury lie to your ass for 30.
Tasha's starting to expose many of her sources. Just one of those girls that were one of the R. Kelly snitches that, you know, Tasha said that she was working with Homeland Security with. Yeah. Her name started with a V, something like that. But yeah, she was starting to expose her, and this other girl too. I think her name was like Tiffany or something like that. I don't remember her name. But yeah, she was starting to expose her too. And these are sources. So Tasha does it. And the V girl, she actually exposed. She put her Instagram up on her page or her during the video. You're really putting your foot in your mouth here, Storm. You're like deep throating your foot right now. But okay, keep talking.
Here's you to say shit. You watched Jerry Springer lie to your ass for 40 years and thought that he really messed with black folks when he think you was beneath him. Get the hell out of here. I ain't telling you who the celebrity is. Don't worry about it. But it was going to do the Rona. Okay, Nique said, I'll check you out. Tasha put the word out. And I'm like, Storm ain't never approached me about it. What days are you coming this way? What days are you coming this way? So let me ask you something. Would you ask a beard? Would you ask a DL man? What days are you coming this way?
Yeah. I don't have to worry about him touching me. I don't have to worry about him trying to have sex with me. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We're just going to have a good time, you know, eat some good food. You know, we're both YouTubers, you know, so, you know, there's a lot to talk about because, you know, we cover a lot of the same things and, you know, stuff like that. There's no threat, you know, no different than when I went to go visit, you know, Color Me Infamil. There was no threat. There was no harm came to her. We had a good time, you know, up until she became the deleter. But I mean, we had a good time. I never said that I had a bad time. No, I had a great time. It was great. You're not proving anything. You're still not proving anything. Shout out to Nique and Nite. You're not proving anything. What does that prove? Yeah, I would say yes too if I was a straight woman. If I was a hetero woman like Nique and Nite, beautiful, as gorgeous as she is, and you know, just being Nique, just being me, I'm cute as hell. You know, I'm a badass bitch. Like who mad? You know, so yeah, you know, and this gay guy was like, we should clap together. You know, I'm gonna be down there, you know, these dates. Even if they did try to shoot, they shot, because most straight dudes don't shoot, they shot like that. Like, hey, so I definitely wanted to reach out to you. I don't know if you're single, but I definitely find you attractive. Who say that? That's what you say on Grindr. That's what you say on Jacked. But you straight. I wouldn't take that serious neither, nigga. Especially as somebody, just square ass. Like, yeah, no. You ain't like, hey, yo, you know how beautiful you are. I'm just sitting here all day looking at your pictures. Like, man, like what I gotta do to sit next to you? Like, what do I gotta do to just be in the same room with you? Like, it's different. You know, but you like, oh my God. So, hey, so I definitely wanted to reach out to you. I don't know if you're single, but I definitely find you attractive. Yeah, as you probably know by now, I plan on visiting LA in late April, and I would love to take you out to dinner because I'm queer. So Nique, being gorgeous, like, oh, look at this gay guy. He's so cute. Check you out. Yeah, you see the dot. Yeah, she's just like weird. Like that's what the dot weird. Like gross. Okay.
Let me tell you something. It's a whole lot I don't know about women. Yes, now I took a class. I learned all about your uterus and how your body works. I know how your body works. I know how deep the G spot is in your vaginal canal. I know that. But I'm talking about up here. It's a whole lot I don't understand.
Who says all of that? I know the G spot in your vaginal canal. Not, I know how to make you wet. Not, I know how to make you get to where you're getting to. You definitely gonna not fucking with me. You know, I'm gonna have you climbing up walls. You know, he ain't saying it like that. That's, you know, your cheese spot and your vaginal. You fucking queer. You sound so uncomfortable when you talk about women.
Stand about y'all, but one thing about it, when a woman is not interested in you, you know that shit quick. When a woman is not interested in you at all, you know that shit quick. I made it very clear I'm attracted to you. What else is a man trying to do that's attractive?
No, you made it clear that she's attractive. That's all you did. But I definitely find you attractive. Okay, I'm gay and I find Azrael attractive. I'd take her to dinner. Closet chasers. Is there something you guys want to explain to me? Because I'm confused. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. We both grown. This ain't no R. Kelly shit. We both grown. We overgrown. All right. Storm is picky as hell. Okay, we'll get to that later. I said at the end, yeah, I didn't want to seem like a creep, which I didn't. But I plan on coming out there like the 25th through the 29th of April, since it's my birthday. I miss Cali and I need a break from the South, which is true. Because as soon as this Rona stuff is over, I'm running to the first beach I can. As soon as this Rona stuff is over, I'm running to the first island I can. Anybody want to join me, let me know. I can't wait to get back to an island and just drink on a beach and just chill and get the hell out of Georgia for a little bit. I love you, Georgia, but I'm sick of looking at trees. I need to feel some breeze. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. She said, oh, okay, turn up. I said, right, I'm itching to get back to the Santa Monica Pier. Now, anybody that's been to the Santa Monica Pier know it's dope. It's a great place to have a date. It's one of my favorite places in LA. I love Santa Monica. I love the Santa Monica Pier. Just saying. She said, oh,
first of all, with this queer as folk ass shit, I love the pier. Okay, what the fuck I gotta do with it? What the fuck does that have to do with Nique? Right, she said, oh, okay, turn up. Right, I'm itching to get back to the Santa Monica Pier. She said, oh yeah, it's dope there. I'm sure I'll be out here. For sure, as it gets closer, I'll confirm. Also, what kind of food do you like? She says, most foods except seafood. You know, gotcha. Now, what do you drink or no? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. By the way, I'm not messy in real life, so you don't have to worry about me saying anything offline. Okay, yeah, it just sounds like you just wanted to hang out. Like you still gay. Like,
yeah, it's dope there. I'm sure I'll be out here.
Oh shit.
Damn, I don't think you would say that to a beard. I said for sure, but as it gets closer, I'll confirm.
Yes, you would, because the Santa Monica Pier is gay. Yeah, it's gay, Storm. Yeah, very gay, bro. Like, okay.
So, what kind of food do you like? Most foods except seafood. So she don't like fish. So thank you, Margaret. So I see why you were so offended by the word fish, because you don't even like to eat it. Like you don't want to see it, you don't want to eat it, you don't want to hear it, none of that. All right. Now one thing about
shut your stupid ass up, bitch. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. See, there you go. That's why you don't want to hear fish. That's why you don't want to hear gay, because you know you are. How about that? How she deflect from fish in your mind. That's how you deflect from the word gay. How about that shit? How you deflect, how she say she deflect from seafood and shit. That's how you deflect Armand. How? Let me find out Armand is seafood. Storm. Let me find out Armand is fish. How? So stupid.
We know you straight. That is very, very clear. Okay. All right. Now let's keep it moving. keep it moving. I said, gotcha. Now, do you drink or no? I always ask that because every woman don't drink. Let me tell you something. I like to drink. I don't have to drink. If she said no, I wasn't going to drink because I wasn't going to, it ain't fun being with somebody that's tipsy. It's just not if you're not tipsy yourself. She said, yes, I do. I said, okay, cool. By the way, I'm not messy in real life, so you don't have to worry about me saying anything online. Well, I just broke that shit. But normally, I would not ever do this. But I had to because I wasn't mad that she responded to me saying you don't want her crying in the sock because we don't want you crying in the sock. But you cried in a sock on camera. See, I responded on something you did on camera. You brought up something off camera and said I was trying to get you to be to be a beard.
Cause you was, motherfucker. You was. And you done cried off camera about being gay. Yeah. How? You done cried off camera about being gay, bitch. You threw shade, she threw shade. Yeah. You was trying to go on a date with her. For publicity. Yeah. You were hoping Nique would take the gay away. Yeah. You thought she was your ticket out, but yeah.
There ain't no beard shit in here at all. At all. So she said, LOL. I'm not LOL I'm not messy in real life. Then she gave the crying emoji. I said, it's true. I make my money, but I'm super low key. And that's real. Y'all want to get to know me? A lot of people say I'm closed off. In real life, I'm about making my money, traveling, chilling, cool. I'm a laid back dude. I don't be on all this shit. I don't give a damn what nobody doing in real life. If you ain't a celebrity and it ain't gonna make me no money, Storm don't care. I promise you. She said, I heard that that's the best way to be. Okay. Now the fish situation, right? Y'all see that DM right there? Y'all see that DM right there? Let me see, will it let me go closer? Will it let me go up a little bit or down? No, it won't. Okay, let's do this. There we go. More stir when that whole fish stuff went down. Who remembers the video, the live I did, me and 7 stars? While we were live, our mom was dragging me, and this heifer right here was donated 100, 200, 300 to him while he was dragging me. So
why she got to be a heifer? That's what gay people say. Oh, you're gonna get my nerves. That's what gay people say, Storm. Gay people call straight women heifers. Oh, your gay is just pouring out. Storm, hide your gay. It's showing. Tuck it in, sis. Yeah, you're still not proving anything. Like, what are you proving? She called you a beard, and she's right. You are someone who is trying to seek a straight woman when she has no proof that you are heterosexual. She has no proof of that. There's more proof going around that you aren't than that you are. So her coming in with a preconceived notion that you probably 9 times out of 10 like men, her responding to you requesting to hang out with her, you trying to make it seem like she crazy or something. Like, you wanted to chill with her. It wasn't like you trying to make it seem like she reached out to you and wanted to hang out. No. You did that and you just proved it. You just wanted to put this up because you didn't have anything else and you wanted to try to refute what Nique said. You need to look straight. You need to look like you're hetero. And what Nique is saying right now, with the only person, especially that you've complimented, like the only other YouTuber really that you expressed, this kind of like, I kind of dig her, like saying like how she has big breasts and, things in that nature. Very gay, bro, by the way. But, when you're saying that type of stuff, you were insinuating the fact that you have a fondness for her. She's never done that in return. Nique has never made it seem like she's wanted you in any capacity. Why would she if she views you as a fish? Fucking queer. But keep on talking, stupid ass.
I have an issue at the fact that I said in the interview about this whole fish shit. Let's get another motherfucking thing clear. It ain't a bitch or a nigga in this entertainment industry walking this planet that's gonna stop me, my bag, or where the fuck I'm trying to go. You not gonna
ain't nobody trying to take your Fendi purse, Storm. You can have your Prada bag, ho. Like, ain't nobody trying to take your purse, bitch. You can keep your purse.
So I'm not gonna not do an interview because you into it with somebody. I'm not gonna not make a comment because you into it with them. Because one thing about women, you hate each other one day, you'll be back cool the next day. I ain't in that shit. I'm not a girl. I'm just not. I'm sorry, and I can't.
You could have fooled me. Because this is definitely a female topic. I'm gay. I get to talk about it. I have a past, ho. I have a ghetto past, bitch. Where's your Storm? Oh, let me guess. Your mama gave it to you. Oh, okay. Oh, your mama gave it to you. Oh, okay.
And I don't want to be. Y'all can have that. So at the end of the day, you could have got offended because I talked about the fish situation. You seemed upset. You seemed pretty upset. And you ruined your baby's socks. Now, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be 27 in a couple of days. I don't cry a lot, but crying. I have never wanted to cry in a sock.
First of all, you was not about to be 27. You every bit of 38. You ain't about to be no motherfucker 27. Sure. How the fuck Tip West look younger than you, bitch? Fucking Smoke McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652 ass nigga. Ugh.
You ain't had no tissue. You couldn't run to the bathroom, grab the roll. Ruining your baby socks, getting all that foundation on your baby socks, knowing you can't get foundation out of white. But okay, all right, whatever. So I said, hey, I'm gonna do commentary on the fish situation. This is by no means any shade towards you. And she's seen that. Okay. And she's seen that. That was the last communication we had with one another. The last communication. After she started clowning and threatening to fight T.S. Madison and all that and taking it somewhere that it didn't have to be, that is when I actually started blocking YouTubers. That is when, I'm lame for this, but she wasn't lame for calling me a beard. Okay, all right. See,
no, she's not lame for calling you a beard, bitch, because she was telling the motherfucking truth. How? You was lame for going on there saying that don't have her crying the socks again, bitch. You didn't have to say that. Nique didn't put you in it. You inserted yourself like a female. You inserted yourself into a female battle, and you just swore up and down that you ain't no motherfucking woman. You don't want to be no woman. Then why do you keep jumping into like woman like shit? How? It don't make sense. You jumped in and said something, so she has the right to say something back, especially you, the motherfucking man in the situation. How? At least you're supposed to be. At least you're supposed to be. But you still haven't proven anything. You still haven't proven that Nique at night wanted Storm Monroe. I have not seen anything that indicates that. I see something that indicates that you are a queer that wanted to go on a date with a hetero woman. That's all I've seen. And it looks like she was trying her hardest to let you down easy or to keep it very friendly like. She kept you some motherfucking friend zone. It's a shame in this conversation. So I was expecting to see some tea. I was expecting to see, let me find out Nique and I wanted a little bit of a stormy day. Let me find out she wanted a stormy day. Yeah, no. Nope. She wants it cloudy with a chance of nothing. Cloudy with a chance of stars in the sky. Partly cloudy. She ain't want no rain, no storm, none of that shit. She ain't want none of that. That's what I see so far. But keep on talking with them titties, with them like quarantine titties.
It's okay to say something to me, but when I just simply show, no, I wasn't asking you to be my beard. I asked you to go out on a date.
Same thing. Spanglish, Spanish, tomato, potatoes, tomato, tomato, type of situation. Yeah, kind of the same thing.
I just asked you to go out on a date. That's it. All right, let me show you what led up to it. Hold up. Let's take that down. All right. Can y'all see that? So Nique said, I see him. This is her and Tasha texting back and forth. Tasha said, he thinks you're the most beautiful woman in the world. No joke. Nique said, I don't know. He's never approached me in that way. Like came at me on no date type stuff. Tasha said, he's shy. I don't know. I guess you call it picky. I'm weird. Look, I didn't have religion beat in my head so much. That's a whole nother story time for another day. Nique says Storm is not shy. He has a big personality. Tasha said, when it comes to women that he likes, he really is. Nique said, oh, really? Tasha said, yes. Okay, let's move that one over. Get rid of that. And then let's go to this one. So then Tasha texts me, give me the heart face, and says she's interested. Mind you, now, I didn't ask Tasha to go to me. I didn't ask her. I had nothing to do with that. Tasha just happened to bring it up. She said she's interested. Fly out and take your woman on a date. I said, damn, I didn't know you had her number, LOL. You playing matchmaker over here. Tasha said, so you're going to ask her out? Keep y'all relationship off YouTube and y'all will make it. She's a single mom, so please note that single moms don't date, which is true.
First of all, what the fuck does this? How y'all sitting there having a whole motherfucking conversation about Nique without Nique? How the fuck Tasha gonna force Nique down your motherfucking throat, bitch? When you don't want nothing down your throat, but dick. So weird. You and Tasha sitting there, so you let Tasha gas you up. And then you went over there and Nique lit the match and blew your ass up. Cause yeah, no, she wasn't going. So it seems more like Tasha was speaking vicariously through Nique because maybe Tasha wants your ass, nigga. So maybe you and your mama need to sit down and have a motherfucking conversation. Yeah. Because it sounds like she was speaking vicariously through Nique. That's the type of conversation you should have had with Nique. You didn't have that conversation with Nique. You had it with your mama. So let me find out Tasha was vicariously speaking to motherfucking Nique to speak to you, bitch. Because deep down inside, Tasha wants you, bitch. Let me guess that's why she always come to your defense, low key. You know, your defense, but without defending you. Just like, hi, I'm here, but not really in defense. So, yeah, gross. Ugh. You had this whole conversation with your mama, but you didn't have it with Nique. Weird.
A lot of times y'all don't have babysitters, so you just don't get out, and you end up neglecting yourself. And then Tasha said, don't call her, reach out through email. I said, yes, of course. I got it from here, love doctor. Tasha said, I'm watching and waiting. And sis said, why you ain't never approached her? Okay, let's go back. And so my whole thing is, if I was a beard, wouldn't she have asked Tasha, hey, ain't he like really DL? Like, I know y'all say he's straight like for the camera or whatever, but ain't he like DL? She would have asked right then. She would have asked right then. She would have asked right then. Okay, cool. Cool. Honest conversation. Nothing wrong with this. So let's get rid of that. I'm going to get all this off the screen. Okay. Then I said, I was trying to ease into it, not come up off like a creep. We was just DMing each other, planning to collaborate. It was coming. You do your dirty work at night, I see. Tasha do her dirty work at night, but Tasha's up at night. She's on baby duty at night, so that makes sense. I don't really sleep.
Hold on real quick.
That's what I mean.
Because y'all know I'm quick to cuss people out. Yeah, Miss Chicks. Yeah. So it's weird that you say better than calling her the B word, LOL, with them whack ass cat faces. But you was just the same person that was underneath my comments wondering why I kept calling Wiley. Every other word with Wiley was a bitch and a hoe, and at least Wiley's a man. So girl, please go somewhere and make whatever you talking about make sense, because I really don't understand it. Because I literally said the same thing to you in return. Like, at least I'm talking about a man. You know what I'm saying? Bitch this, bitch that, hoe this, hoe that. Yeah. So yeah, girl. But hey, European. Hey, world. Yeah, back to the situation. Yeah.
Me and Tasha work so well together because we don't sleep. Hey, maybe we're a little out of her mind, but it's all good. All right, it's all good. And so now, before we actually continue, I'm gonna let you guys come in and ask me questions. I wanted to actually play a little song for you, and we will be right back.
Yeah, so I'm not playing the rest of that bullshit because he's a whack ass beach ass nigga. Yeah, so yeah, that was what Storm basically like had to say. All that rest of that whack ass shit when Tasha K come in and all that shit, I could give two fucks. Tasha doesn't matter. You know, she's doing everything in her power to matter. That's why she keeps coming at Nique, because she sees that Nique does matter. So, you know, and that's who she comes for. She targets the people that matter. You know when you matter because she's going to come after you. You know, if she doesn't come after you, then you don't matter, you know. So I just find that really weird that, you know, Storm, like he said, I'm not going to reply to Armand, but I am going to apply to Nique because I normally don't do this. No, you normally don't. You don't. Like, don't get me wrong, you address women, you do that all the time. You come at women, you do that all the time. You know, just low key. Like how you said, if you're a bitch, if you're a hoe, then you know. But if you ain't no hoe, then you know you ain't a hoe. But if you think you're a hoe, then you a hoe. That's still disrespectful. I mean, at least I stand on being an asshole. Y'all bitches like to say shit and then try to hide your hands. I don't hide my hands. I will check a hoe. Yep, I said what I said, and I'm gonna continue to say it. And if you don't like me, run the fuck up on me. Like, that's all I can tell you. Beat me up. Shit, beat me up. That's all I can tell you. Like, what you want me to do? I'm not changing on my formula. I'm not changing them none of the things that I say. I'm not changing them nothing how I do. I haven't even been talking about Storm. I've been on Wiley ass, and I'm gonna continue to be on that bitch. And yeah, I know that whole live. He ain't got nothing else to do. He live right now because I finally like, oh my God, nobody's talking about me. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry up again. Before they start talking about me again. Let me hurry. Yeah. How? Because I know if your role neither. But when it comes to Storm, I've been talking about that bitch. I just don't like that he came at Nique like that. Don't come at her. Don't come at her, because y'all are quick to say that gay people always, you know, willing to disrespect black women. They come at black women, and we always calling them bitches. We always calling them this. We always calling them that. And when we see them being mistreated, we don't do anything. Well, I see Nique being mistreated, a black woman, and as a gay to another gay, yes, Storm. And from a gay to another gay, I'm going to defend her. Because y'all swearing down, we don't do it. But then when we do it, it's the problem. Like, no, I'm going to call out whoever the fuck I want to call out. And if you don't like it, like I said, beat me up. Beat me up, ho. Beat me up. Beat me up, ho. Beat me up. Like, that's all I can tell you. So if Storm don't like it, all he got to do is beat me up. If Tasha don't like it, all she got to do is beat me up. Like, you beat me up and I'll shut up. But you're not going to do that. So I ain't worried about it. But you try to make it seem like, Storm, that Nique was trying to come for you. And she wasn't. Nique didn't want you. Nique looked like she wanted to hang out. Never said I would. This is from Nique, and I shout out to Nique Nite. Never said I was interested. She's such a lie. All I said was he never said nothing like that to me and brushed her off. Storm had already been saying he liked me in videos. That was a blow off. Period. So that's what I'm saying. Nique never said, like, holler at me. Like, oh, well, I've just been waiting for him to get. No, she was just like, oh, okay, girl. You know, like, you know, not taking it serious. Like, she wasn't trying to seek. Nique wasn't trying to seek any information. Oh, well, girl, what's what's like this? Like, what's Storm like? Like, girl, you really think I should, you know, Tasha, girl, do you really think I should go after something? Like, I didn't see anything like that. So, I mean, like, what are you talking about? It looked like Storm wanted Nique to protect his reputation. Storm wanted Nique to be her beard. That's what it sounds like to me. $45. $40. Yeah. Storm. Yeah. You try to holler at Nique. Nique wasn't having it. So now you're trying to push this agenda to try to make it seem like Nique wanted you because it makes you look better. Period. Like he said, why would I ask her something I already know? Like, if she was interested in Storm, she could get that information on her own. She doesn't need Tasha. Tasha for what? Like, girl, gross. Like, girl, cut it out. Like, ugh. Like, that shit is hilarious. Like, I don't, dude, you wanted Nique. Nique didn't want you. Sorry, Storm. Bang. You know, sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Because Nique, girl, they come in late, girl. They come in late. They be coming in late, girl. Yeah, you still here, girl, but it ain't nothing for you to get beat up, girl. you could get jumped. Yeah, especially if you coming for one of my mods, girl. You could get jumped, girl. Hair flat. It ain't nothing. It ain't. We'll be nice, you know. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I didn't disrespect you. I just simply pointed out something that I saw, you know. So, and I saw that because I responded to you. Yeah, I'm not touching them. I'm not too big to notice y'all. Yeah, I noticed you, girl. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, because it ain't nothing for you to get. I'll play by my mods. So, if you get into one of my mods, let it be known, girl. Let it be known, because you sure can get jumped like they like to run around here and say that we do. Yeah, we'll jump your ass. We sure will. Karen, be nice to sister yourself. I say, who y'all talking to? Here we go. Here we go. You can't fight 3-5 years mistakenly charged for assault on a minor. I like to fight. Oh, don't say that Sean she'll come with them shoes. Girl, Tasha can come over here. Ain't nobody scared of her. Ain't nobody scared of her. Ain't nobody scared of her. See, now y'all, I gotta, okay, because I was about to talk to y'all some more, right? But I also gotta go to work. And Tiff. Fuck it, because I'm a messy ass hoe. So yeah, we gotta talk. Cause you real messy. You real messy. And you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't no hoe. I ain't no fake ass bitch. So yeah, we gotta talk. Cause you've been real messy. And the conversation that we have is gonna be short. So yeah, I'm just it's gonna be a very short conversation. And when we do talk, make sure you talk to me nice. Cause the boys have a problem with you out here in the field. So yeah. So yeah, make sure you DM me. Yeah. Yeah. Cause I know fake ass bitch. And you already know what's popping. You already know what's been going on in these streets. So let's not act new to this. Let's not act true to this. I'm just not fake. So since I'm not fake, Ricardo, you need to message me like ASAP pronto, because you're real messy out here in these streets. And I don't do that type of messy ass shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm messy. I am. Don't get me wrong. I'm very messy. But hey, I'll fight my own battles and all that shit. You in a lot of shit right now, and I don't like what you in, and I don't really want to necessarily be associated with somebody that's running amok. So I'm gonna just keep it real with you. So yeah, message me real quick. I necessarily don't care how you feel about it. And as soon as I get the chance, I will be removing that wrench. I don't have time for the bullshit. So I'm just keeping short with y'all. But yeah, I just got real pissed off. So I'm gonna remove myself, you guys. You guys have a good day. I love you guys. Shout out to Nique and Nite for coming through. Shout out to King Payne. Shout out to all my moderators except Ricardo. And yeah, so I need to go run and do some shit real quick. So since I need to run and do that, because I'm a very badass bitch and I'm a loyal asshole and I don't play that shit. Yeah, everybody got a problem with you right now. You've been running amok, not unique. Let me remove you because I hate talking shit. And then you got a person on the screen and you talk about them. Yeah, you've been running amok. You haven't been keeping it cute and you haven't been doing anything respectful. So yeah, I don't play about my guys. I don't play about my peeps. I'm loyal until they're not loyal to me. And thus far, they've all been loyal. So I'm gonna be that too. So yeah, we need to have a conversation. You've been running amok. I don't appreciate it. And you just insinuatingly put me in that shit too. And I don't like it. And I ain't no fake ass bitch. So I'm doing this so that the other moderators will know how I rock. I don't rock like that. Don't run around here running amok, being on everybody's team, being real messy, sending voice clips and all of that shit, but you ain't in shit, but you're still in the shit. That's messy. I don't have time for that. And if you'll do it to them, you'll damn sure do it to me. I ain't nobody. So I like to cut shit before it gets there. So we can be cool. We can still, if you want to support, you support. If you don't, oh well. I mean, you're barely here anyway. So I mean, it ain't like you're missing shit. But I mean, so here, Flip, you've been real messy and I don't appreciate it. So I'm gonna call you out. I'm not gonna do it behind the scenes because everything you're doing is very public. So why do I don't owe you that. I don't owe you that. I give it to you if you deserved it, but you don't. And y'all asked me to be exposed, just like Wiley needs to be exposed. You messy ass people behind the scenes need to be exposed too. Because a lot of shit could be avoided if y'all wasn't being just as messy as the creators. How the fuck you just as messy as us, but you ain't got no motherfucking channel? Get a channel. If you're gonna be that goddamn messy, at least give us the tea and not privately. I don't like what you did to the King Payne, to the official King Payne, and I don't like how you slide on Armand. And y'all can ask Armand, I breathed life into your ass. Armand said from day one to keep an eye. He didn't tell me not to fuck with you, but he told me to keep an eye on you. And I'm glad he did. Because even when it came down to, yeah, I'll get this bitch a promo. Shout out to Sunny TV. You tried the same shit. And you said that you was being peaceful. I'm being peaceful. I'm trying to be respectful. So now I'm starting to think in my mind, when you were talking to Son, was you over there talking shit about me and Tiff? Were you talking shit about us? Because you've been doing it everywhere else, running a motherfucking muck. So since I have your attention, let me give it to you. And I just did you a favor the other day. I didn't have to do that shit. And you put me in it because I didn't know you was this fucking messy. So yeah, you definitely bye-bye. 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 Like I said, this is a hobby. That's where you motherfuckers get fucked up at. This is their career. This is a hobby for me. So it's nothing to cut your ass off. Yeah. So yeah, another mod spot just opened up. And I got my eye on another one. So yeah. But you real messy in these motherfucking streets. Shout out to the official King Painter. Shout out to Armand Wiggins. Yeah, RIP. Yeah. So if you still want to be cool, that's on you. But if not, oh well. I was fine before you. I was fine during you. And I'm damn sure going to be fine after you. So yeah. Shit, you don't support shit over here. You ain't bought me no motherfucking computer. Not that I asked you to. You bought Wiley computer. Take your ass over there. You used to cash on mine now. Take your ass over there. Shit, go over to the people you support. Shit. Bye. Bye with your messy ass. Bye. Yeah, bye. You ain't say nothing but a motherfucking word. Bye. With your unnecessary, unneeded ass. Keep running around, collecting voice clips and shit. And I screenshot all our motherfucking conversations, bitch. That's why I made sure I watch what I said to your ass. So try to come forward with a receipt, bitch. Just know I have them too. How? Just know I have them too. I have them too. So yeah, every last word we done said, and you done talk the most shit. So boy, bye. Shit, boy, bye. You act like we missing something. We're not. We're not. We're not. Keep running around, running them up, starting shit like you do. Ain't no king of mods, king of being fucking messy. Because that's what you do. That's what you do. So continue. You just ain't gonna do that shit over here. Because I'm a badass bitch. So it's different. I'll check your ass at the door. I ain't these other motherfuckers. I ain't Wiley. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Wiley is a bitch. So I see the type of control and manipulation he got over your ass. He ain't got that shit over me. Because I run up on all you hoes. What? The fuck out of here with your messy ass. I don't like that shit you try to pull with King Pain. And you already know what you did to Armand. That's why he gave your ass the boot. So that's why you just got it from over here. Because I'm not going to give you a chance to burn me. I'm not going to give you a chance. So bye-bye. Shit with your messy ass. Shit, I don't play that motherfucking shit, ho. I ride for mine. You ain't got nobody to ride for because you fake as fuck. All you do, you run around and suck everybody dick until they don't want no more head. The fuck out of here. Shit, you don't support shit over here. You ain't dropped no G's. You ain't bought no computers. You ain't did none of that shit. So why you still got your money intact? Take your ass on. Because it's not needed. Shit, I ain't never asked you for a dime. Shit, the fuck out of here. Man. Shit, but let me get out of here. I love y'all. Bye. They like Pink Unicorn. Bye. How? You try to shout out to Nique Nite, shout out to King Pain, shout out to Tip West, and my chat. I love all of you. Thank you all for the cash apps and all that good stuff. I love you all. I'll be back soon. Courtney Jackson. Hi, Bo. Hi. I love you. So yeah, I got to get out here, but I love y'all. I will stay longer, but I got to go to work. I knew I should have went live early, but I have to work out. Unlike Storm with the big ass titties, I have to work out. Here, flip. Shit, tried it. Motherfucker, work hard out. Bye, motherfucker. Shit, you ain't over here no way. How? Shit, I'm tired of catching your ass up and you a moderator. Bye. Bye, y'all. I love you guys. Bye. Enjoy y'all day. I love you guys. Bye.